lights. And I'm about to present one of our unsuspecting ladies down there in the audience with this special Beadle's box of chocks. And all because ladies love seeing me do this. Cue announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jeremy Beadle!
Now, if you tell me you're on a diet, I think next time I'll say it with flowers. Would you like a chocolate?
Kind.
Thank you.
And if that's whetted your appetite for a spot of the spectacular, you ain't seen nothing yet. All the way from the US of A, it's the fabulous Ruffini Brothers!
We'd like to begin by showing you a very difficult and very, very dangerous juggling trick.
But in order to do this stunt correctly, we need the help of a courageous volunteer.
Someone brave.
Someone strong.
Someone who's willing to risk
Possible injury for the pleasure of others. A big hand for our host, Mr. Jeremy Beadle.
Jeremy, bring him out here. Come on up on your tree. This is nice.
Now, Jeremy, we're going to be passing these 6 razor-sharp machetes around your body. Please stand right there in the center.
We're going to be out here on the ends where it's safe.
The knives will be flying in front of you.
At the same time, Jeremy, they'll be flying behind you.
We do have some very important safety tips for your protection.
2 things we want you to bear in mind. We want you to keep your legs together.
If your foot pops up,
Also, Jeremy, we want you to keep your arms down by your sides.
because if your hand pops up,
Now, Jeremy, the main thing is to remain calm. Do not get nervous. Do not get excited.
because if anything pops up, You know, a lot of people out there are saying to themselves, sure, those knives look sharp.
Of course they look sharp.
But where's our proof? How do we know they're truly razor sharp? Watch this. Ting. Oh, yes. These knives are razor sharp. This trick is so dangerous.
So deadly, sir.
Even the carrot we use. Razor sharp.
Now, as we're heaving the blades around your body, Daniel and I will each be spinning these official size and weight soccer balls on sticks in our mouth.
Now, Jeremy, to make this trick... To make this trick nearly impossible to do correctly, these 2 hoops will revolve on our right ankles.
On the backs of our...
No problem.
All right, Daniel, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready to risk Jeremy's life. Remember, keep your feet together, hands by your sides, and don't move.
Not even a little bit, Jeremy, because if you do move, We'll kill you. Our final stunt using 6 knives.
4 arms.
1 fool.
Host on TV, Jeremy Beadle. Ladies and gentlemen, the maddest act in the world, the Ruspini brothers. I nearly lost my head there, and here's a chap who actually did. This is the headless railwoman who still haunts a tunnel in Yorkshire, but more about him later. Right now, here's a man who's completely out of his head. From New York, the wonderful Joe Monte!
Some people have no class. Pardon me while I go downstairs for a moment. By the way, some people ask me, they say, is the hand quicker than the eye? Well, today I'd like to show you if the hand is quicker than the eye by having a little contest. Here we go. Go! Seems like the eyes have it, right? I'm going to kind of teach you a little trick, if you want to see it, and teach you a little trick here. So pay close attention. First you show a handkerchief like this, both sides. Reach underneath and produce. Here it is. Come on. A beautiful white little dove. Now this dove sits like, whoa! Of course, you don't use a real dove. By the way, before I go, I want to let you know that Jeremy said if I was really good and you really enjoyed me, that he'd have me back on a show again. But he said if I was really bad, that he would give me the old trapdoor treatment. Trapdoor treatment. What in the whole gag?
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Monte! More surprises to come on Beadle's Box of Tricks, including a great train robbery with a real difference. Well done, Joe.
part 2 of Beadle's Box of Tricks, production number 91993.
Let me introduce you to a few of tonight's stars. This is Matthew, this is Stephen, and this is Samantha. Naturals in front of a camera, aren't they? But they're even better when they don't realise they're being secretly filmed, as happened at the Henry Fawcett Junior School with their pupils. So let's join them as they meet our magician, Keith Fields.
Can you do this for me? Can you take hold of your chin? No, this is just for Matthew, not you two. I'll teach you two different ones, just for Matthew. Take hold of your chin like that, this way, and go like this with it. Can you do that? That's marvellous. Now, if you do that at the right time, something magical would happen. Now, I don't always know what's going to happen, but sometimes I can make the right thing happen. I'll tell you the magic move I'm going to teach you. Let's see, how can we do it? I know. If you take your finger and your thumb on your nose like this, and can you go... No, just put your finger on like that. Let's try it. And can you go like this? Ah, now that's brilliant. Now, I think that'll work. Can you take hold of your ears like this? And go... Marvellous. I think that might help, actually.
Now it's time for the real assembly to begin.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Mr. Good morning, everybody.
What is it I was going to say next? Just a minute. I've just... What was that? Just a minute. There's something funny going on here. Well, we'll leave that, and what I think I'll ask you next is, Mr. Miller's got an important announcement to make about the football team.
Tonight, as you know, is first and second year football practice. There's one or two other things I want to tell you about matches we've got coming on soon.
Children, yeah, calm down. Mr. Miller, I think you better sit down and... Now, I've asked Mrs. Doublé to come along this morning, so she's going to start to tell you exactly what the problem is. So, Mrs. Doublé, now, I want you to remember that... Children, you're not listening to me, are you? I want to tell you about the dinner money on Monday morning. Now, Mrs. Doublé... Yes, I want to know what is going on here. What is going on here?
What did you do? What did you do?
Magic.
Remember our friend, the headless railwoman? Well, according to a Yorkshire legend, he still haunts a certain tunnel in a place called Gromont, looking for his lost head. I promised a young lady called Katie and her dad, James, a trip on a ghost train that they'd never forget. And neither will I. James and Katie, I promise you the trip of a lifetime, and this is it. And now as we travel along the line, we come to a railway train. There's a steam engine. But now, I want you along with me, Katie, to count the carriages. 1, 2, marked A. 3, marked B, with a skull and crossbones on it. 4, marked C. 5 carriages. 6 carriages. 7 carriages. 8 carriages. I'm now waiting to get permission from Keith, our pilot. Follow me, but keep your head down. Come on. OK, there is the train. Now, wait a minute, let me come here. Let me just set up here. Now, because this is a very, very special journey, we've got something very, very special to make this absolutely clean. Woo! Yay! Is that someone you know?
Yeah!
By the Beadle's magical mystery tour. I want to emphasise at no time
Going here
are
now.
there any camera cuts in this. So let's come aboard. There we go.
Are you all right
We
then?
come through here.
Yes.
Now we want to make
Lovely.
sure
Yes.
that Sue is absolutely safe.
Hey,
So what I'm going to do, Sue, is I'm just going to...
you didn't tell me anything about this.
Oh, don't worry about it. So
Do you know anything about?
gorgeous.
Do you know anything about all this?
Could you just
Yes,
open
I'm-
your legs?
Now what?
Have you met Sue?
I don't think this is very opportune, do you? Would you like this sort of thing? I'm just coming here for a ride and look at what's happened here.
Just
I mean, I've heard of hanging around, but this is ridiculous.
Right.
Oh, dear. So are you going to do the same to everybody else?
Well, not
I think-
quite. Do you know, I suddenly realised
Yes.
that you've got absolutely gorgeous eyes.
Oh, how very kind.
Okay, what I would like
Thank you. Yes, but...
is to borrow your glasses. Can I just borrow them for a moment?
Oh, you look good, doesn't he?
I think
You look
they
better
suit me
than
a bit
I
more.
do, actually.
But I don't know what
can't
to do.
see anything, though.
I can't see what I'm doing either.
What are you
Just
going
hold
to
that
do
for me, James.
now?
Casey, I want you to notice that I'm going now.
Oh,
Just
flip
a
it.
cover.
Oh, now I shan't be able to see anything, though, Jeremy.
Never mind, I'll put it on upside down, but you
Oh,
look
no.
gorgeous. Now, you will be absolutely safe. Okay?
You know, yes, I shall be absolutely safe and absolutely vulnerable here.
You'll enjoy this, I promise. Here we go.
But
Come
where's
with
it
me,
going?
Katie.
You're not
Come with
leaving me, are
James.
you?
Don't worry about a thing.
Where's it going?
I want you to come to the window and look at something. Right. Let's just come down here. Remember, no camera cuts, no tricks. I'm going to close the door. There's Katie and James, but I want you to come with me. You've seen, ladies and gentlemen, that there are 8 carriages. 3 of them were marked A, B, and C. The B one had the skull and crossbones. I promise you there are no camera tricks, no cuts. What you see is actually happening. Oh, my God. I want to come to the end of the train for a special reason. Because I told you about the headless railwayman. Well, here he is. OK? And to keep an eye on him is our cameraman, Chris. Now, at all times, you will see what the back of the train can see. Via Chris's camera, we will split the TV screen, so at no time will you not be able to see what is going on behind the train. That makes sure we don't leave anything in the tunnel, and the train is always moving. To make things even more difficult for us, can we have lights, please? Right, we're going to have the actual tunnel illuminated. Good luck, Chris. Back we go. I hope you're enjoying this. I tell you, these cameramen know their money, don't they? Goodness. Now, I have to tell you that Katie and James don't know what is going to happen. And neither does Sue Pollard. So, are you ready for a journey of a lifetime? Good luck. Keep smiling. Give us a wave. Sue, if you can hear me. Good luck. So, back to the helicopter. No cuts, no camera trickery. Are we ready? I'll get on board. And, Sue, I hope you can hear me. Wagons, roll! With a bit of luck, there goes the train. So now, there's James and Katie. They're waving. And they're smiling. But what they don't know is they're heading for the haunted tunnel. And we're going to make that railway carriage, the one with the skull and crossbones, vanish in the middle of the journey. So, remember, there are 8 carriages. But the one that we're really interested in is that one with the skull and crossbones on. Because when it goes into the haunted tunnel, it will contain James, Katie, and Sue Pollard. But we're going to vanish it before it comes out. We are going to make that railway carriage vanish. They're now heading towards Britain's most haunted tunnel. We got the train in view. It's heading there. It will only take something like about 20 seconds to go through, and at no time will the train stop. You can see it, they're still waving. They're still smiling. But will they be smiling when they come out of the other end? I promised her a trip of a lifetime, and it's about to begin now. We are now travelling over that tunnel. We're keeping rough pace with the train. We're going to try and get ahead of it. Remember, you saw 8 carriages. 8 carriages go in. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to count them as they come out. 1, 2, 3. The B carriage with the skull and crossbones has vanished. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carriages went in, 7 have come out. The carriage with the skull and crossbones containing Sue Pollard, James and Katie, and the skull and crossbones has vanished. The train never stopped at any time. You saw it enter and leave the tunnel in real time. There are no camera tricks. Let's again just make sure. How many carriages have we got? We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and no more. A carriage has disappeared. We have done the impossible. We have made a railway carriage containing people vanish. So the question is, ladies and gentlemen, where have they gone? Where are James and Katie? Where is Sue Pollard? Where is that carriage? Well, I think I can answer 2 of the mysteries right now. Ladies and gentlemen, 100 feet above the railway, right now, James and Katie. What did you think of that? Was that great? What I'd like to do is to see if I can get hold of Sue and ask her, Sue, if you can hear me, are you still happy?
Oh, I'm delirious.
Okay, Sue can't hear us now, but we are now travelling across the moors. You can see how rugged, impenetrable it is. But what we're looking for is a huge railway carriage with skull and crossbones on top, containing Sue Pollard. Believe it or not, here is that carriage. You can see the skull and crossbones. So as soon as I get permission from Keith, our pilot, Graham and I will jump out and go and find what we can inside the carriage. Okay, Sue, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Are you having a good time?
Oh, yes, I'm ecstatic.
Okay, so you always be manageable.
Well, yes, I still am. I can feel some sort of constraint.
Okay, where do you think I am?
Well, you're high up in the skies in a helicopter. You're
John, let's just get this off here.
But hang on, just a minute. You've never been there doing those noises. I think you're a load of con merchants. I don't understand it.
Where's the rest of the train?
Oh, this is ridiculous.